Hello, Big Mocker. My name is Siobhan Smith, and I am in the Creative Writing and Entertainment program at Full Sail University. And I'm very pleased to meet you. I have an awesome idea for a film that I want to create, and I wanted to run it past you because it's a great story, and I know that you'll love the idea. The title of the project is called Any Which Way. I call it Any Which Way because the main character in the story, her name is Jersey. She has a lifelong decision to make. She basically has to decide who she wants to spend the rest of her life with. It's between her incarcerated husband, who's been in jail for 10 years, or the man that she's been spending the past 10 years with while her husband has been away. I was inspired to make the film because it's based off of my mother's real life situation. My stepdad has been incarcerated for the past 12 years, and my mom has remained married to him, although she has been in another relationship with another man while my stepdad has been away. The main character in the film, again, her name is Jersey. She's a 33-year-old working mom with one daughter, and her daughter was 3 years old when her father was sent to prison. Jersey is very strong willed, she's independent, but she's had a huge load placed on her shoulders by her husband being incarcerated and leaving her to raise her daughter alone. Bray is Jersey's husband. Bray is kind of unpredictable. He had a very bad drug habit, which led him to committing armed robbery, and that led him to go to prison for 15 years, which he has already served 10 at this point when it picks up in the movie. The film begins in Act 1 with Jersey receiving word that Bray was going to be getting released a lot sooner than what she had expected. He had 5 years left on his sentence, and she received a letter stating that he would be out by the end of that same year. Jersey has been seeing a man named Tyson for the past 10 years, and Tyson has become really involved with Jersey's family. But since Jersey had never divorced Bray, Tyson just always expected that she never would, and he always expected that she would leave him. In Act 2, Jersey tells Tyson that Bray would be released and at the end of the year instead of the 5 years that they had expected. Tyson, already expecting Jersey to leave him for Bray, he stays and he tries even more to sweep Jersey away and off her feet. In the final act of the movie, Bray's homecoming fast approaching, Jersey has to wrestle with her feelings and come to terms with the choice she has to make. The conflict of the movie, of course, is the choice. She's waited over 10 years for Bray, but she has found love with Tyson, and she has a tough decision to come to. My project changed very little over this month because the story is basically already written. I didn't have to add much to the story besides an ending, since my mother's basically hasn't ended yet. And as I am still seeing from my mom's situation, I now know how I don't want it to end for her, and that did help me create the perfect ending for Jersey. I handpicked an excellent director for the film in Mr. Spike Lee. I chose Spike Lee because he is one of the most influential and groundbreaking directors of our time. Spike Lee has also gained great success being an advocate for telling the African American story and breaking ground for minorities in the film industry. Spike has a unique vision and a way of directing films, and he's very innovative. I think that he would capture the characters exactly as I've written them. My creative company of choice is Rainforest Films. Rainforest Films is a production company that was started by Rob Hardy and Will Packer. Rainforest has produced such box office hits as Stump the Yard, This Christmas, Obsessed starring Beyonce, and Takers. I chose Rainforest because they have a history of producing successful African American films that tend to cross over to wider audiences. I think they can create an effective marketing plan for the film and can produce good quality work as their track record has proven. For my gear company, I chose Red Digital Company to work with. They have the most up-to-date technology to offer, and when it comes to cameras, their first camera, the Red one, which was released in 2008, is still in high demand amongst most movie makers. Big Mocker, now that I have your ear, I want to tell you a little bit about my marketing plan. The film will be marketed mainly to women. I am targeting women between the ages of 25 to 50. I chose this as my target audience because I think they would relate to the story more. I mean, women at that age, I believe, have been in love and they know what it means to some degree to sacrifice in the name of love. I think my project needs to be made because it's an original story, but it is also relatable. I think that the emotion and the pain behind the story will reach people. I believe that women will mostly benefit from the film being made because it teaches a lesson of self-worth and value, and it lets women know that they don't have to settle in any situation with any man. They can actually live forth and see, what's best for them. My first transmedia marketing option for my transmedia campaign will be definitely a trailer for the film, which will be released via social media and on network television. I also will release the trailer on YouTube so that fans can have direct access to it and can also leave comments and say what they think about the film coming up. Social media will play a huge role in my transmedia marketing campaign. I also will create a blog, an interactive website for the film where fans can go and discuss the story and share their own stories as how they relate to Jersey and what she's currently going through. My social media campaign, of course, it's going to consist of a heavy dose of Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram. The key to the social media campaign will be spreading the word and generating a buzz before the film is released. I would use Facebook to host a contest where every time you share the movie trailer, you can win tickets to actually see the film. The grand prize would be a trip to the Hollywood premiere and a chance to meet the cast. I would use Instagram to share videos of behind the scene moments and pictures of the cast and crew. I would also have a Twitter feed where fans can interact directly with the cast and the crew and ask questions as they see fit. I think that the success will be determined based off of the fan interaction and the response that we get. If they are on the website and they're giving feedback and they're leaving comments, I feel as if it will be a successful campaign because it will make me better acquainted with my target audience and know more of what they expect from the film and what they are looking forward to seeing from the film. As far as my inner marketing with another company, I think I would go with both Coke and Pepsi, and I would have them reintroduce their Coke versus Pepsi challenge and run a campaign based off of the movie. Viewers will get to choose between Coke or Pepsi, and whichever they choose, they are making the choice for Jersey as well. If you choose Coke, you pick Ray for Jersey. If you pick Pepsi, you choose Tyson for Jersey. Although the film is going to end the way that it does, I think that would be great in letting the fans feel like they have some type of part in the film and they have some type of role in seeing Jersey become happy with who they want to see her with. I think that campaign would create great fan interaction and give the fans a very vested interest in the film. Big Mocker, I know that I'm one of hundreds of projects that you've heard and that you have to choose from. But I believe that you should choose my film because it tells the story that people, especially women, need to hear. It teaches the true meaning of what love is and what the world needs right now, which is love. I thank you for your time and your consideration, and I look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.